Well, hello everyone. This is Jose Luis Diaz and my beautiful partner.
Hi, George Tilson. How are you?
And we wanted to do something different in this era of COVID. And we have been talking to our families through video conference calls for the last couple of weeks. And it's been a lot of fun.
Yep.
And but we also wanted to connect one on one with our very talented musician friends that we have, and so we figured why not give it a try and use this medium to do that. And so the person that we are our first guest for this little enterprise, this little exercise, is somebody that I have known for 29 years, longer that I've known you, and is somebody who music is really important to this person. So, without further ado, I want to introduce you to my friend Alex Diaz.
Hi, everybody. Good to
Well,
see
hello,
everyone.
Alex.
How you doing?
Hello.
You
I'm
you
doing
don't
lovely.
you don't you don't see sorry you don't see a resemblance here, people, right?
No, no, not at
Not at
all.
all.
No.
Not at all.
Hmm.
But Alex is a very accomplished musician, a really wonderful singer. And one of the things that I want to ask him is what is your earliest recollection of the notion that music had to be part of your life?
Well, I'll be honest. Our dad is incredibly musical, and there are pictures of me at 1.5 years old, barely being able to stand up, holding onto the keyboard, and him, playing on the Venezuelan harp, and me just bouncing like this. So I think it's always been part of it. But I ended up auditioning with the Alabama Choir School and got in when I was, I don't know, first grade, and that really started the whole thing. And yeah, I haven't stopped. That was the start of it.
And what is your relationship with the Alabama Choir School or that
It's a good
arena?
question. Yeah, I've become very. It's very full circle. I'm now their assistant conductor, their composer in residence, and so I'm in charge of the kindergarten through third graders. So I get to wave my arms like this and make them laugh and make some music in the process. And then I also write anywhere from 2 to 4 songs for any of the 5 choirs that we have every semester.
And speaking of these young musicians that you are responsible for, what did you
Yes.
do today for them?
So for the past week, 2 weeks now, I've been doing live streams for them, little sing-alongs. So today we did the third Disney sing-along I've done with them so far. We did Broadway last Tuesday, and then the Friday before that, we did other songs from movies that aren't Disney. So just trying to keep them engaged, and that's been really wonderful. And I would have been doing it anyway, so it's nice to have an audience to do it.
That's right. Um, well, you and George have also collaborated in some
Right.
projects in the past.
We have, and speaking of shows, Alex was the composer for a show that we wrote called Boundless, a musical journey, and
Mhm.
it was premiered with about 26 performers with disabilities in Delaware a year ago. And it was so much fun working with Alex. You send him some words on a piece of paper, and he can sit down and just compose this gorgeous music. So it was a wonderful experience for me, and hope to do it some more.
Absolutely. And I mean, the remarkable thing for me was that I'm very unconfident when it comes to writing words. So being able to be handed something like that and then just get to splash around and find what works with it was beautiful. And it was my favorite. I gave a concert back in October 2019 of a bunch of works, and my favorite thing that I did on that was having some quote unquote professional singers come in and sing a few of those songs. That was
Yeah.
a real
What a
highlight.
treat for our actors who are less experienced to hear seasoned veteran professional singers do that music. So thank you so
Yeah.
much for that.
Well, thanks for asking me to do it. It was a lot of fun.
So you've had a really incredible journey in your young years. What do you think has been the main source of inspiration to sort of guide you through that?
The main inspiration. Well, I'll be honest. It was one of those things pretty early on. I was told over and over and over that I had a different voice. It was certainly a very loud voice. I mean, any choir I ever sang in when I was little, everyone would come up to me afterwards and go, "I heard you. in the middle of all that,
You
which
did
isn't
not
a
blend
good thing.
in, huh?
No, no,
Number
it's
one
not a
rule of
good thing to
choir.
perform. Right, but it's like anything, right? People tell you you're good at something enough, you end up pursuing it, and so I'm very blessed that I fell into it. And I think once I started composing in college is when I really started to understand why it spoke to me so much. I think, and obviously I still perform a lot, but the writing of music is where, you know, I this is cliched and I say it too much, but I write to find out what I know sometimes, and so that's what keeps me coming back to the keyboard is seeing what else happens through the
That's very
writing.
cool. Um, and so I know that you are going to share some of your talent with us tonight.
Yeah, yeah. I thought long and hard about what I was gonna pick out. I've got an iPad that I use for work that has over 2,000 songs on it. So trying to pick one thing was kind of tricky, but I like to think thematically, and so there's an aria from a Kurt Weill opera musical called Street Scene, and so the song is called Lonely House. And so I don't know, it felt very topical. Just all of us right now are feeling that in some capacity, even if there's other people in the house. It's just very right. We're social isolating, and so it seemed appropriate.
That's right. All right. Well, all yours.
Thank you, sir. I'll jump right in. At night, when everything is quiet, this old house seems to breathe a sigh. Sometimes I hear a neighbor snoring. Sometimes I hear a baby cry. Sometimes I hear a staircase creaking. Sometimes a distant telephone. Then the quiet settles down again. The house and I are all alone. Lonely house, lonely me. Funny, with so many neighbors, how lonely it can be all alone. The street, lonely town. Funny, you can be so lonely with all those folks around. I guess there must be something I don't comprehend. Sparrows have companions, even stray dogs find a friend. The night for me is not romantic. Unhook the stars and take them down. I'm lonely in this lonely house. In this lonely town.
Wow. Bravo.
Cheers.
Powerful. Very
Beautiful.
powerful. Thank you so much. Um,
Well, thank you.
I don't think many people know Garwal the way they should. I think that was
Yeah,
wonderful.
Mm.
thank you.
Thank you for choosing that. That was great.
Thank you.
So what do you think can music do to keep us all together in this lonely house that we're in?
In this lonely house. Um, one of the best things that came about from doing all these live streams for my choral singers is watching videos of them. And it's amazing. You never see anything like it, but, five people of a family, like, two little sons and a little daughter, and then the mom, the cat's in there, and they're all grouped around a laptop watching a video of this guy just yelling Lion King or whatever and singing along with it. It's amazing. It's creating these moments for the people getting involved of community, of coming together. And it's a time when they don't hate the fact that all of them are stuck in the house together all the time. Right. So I think that it's a wonderful way to get rid of a lot of the negativity that stems from our situation, but also channel it into something that becomes really productive for everyone involved. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Usually-
So that's the majority of what it is. And then I'm also composing a lot in isolation. What else are we going to do, right? So I have been.
for all of us to take this time to learn something new or enhance the skills that we have.
And adapt.
Well put.
And adapt. Well, I think that your choir kids are very, very lucky to have you as not only as a leader but as an inspiration, and having been somebody that went full circle, into that world really is meaningful and powerful. And I'm very proud to be your younger brother.
Oh, I mean, I could never ask for a better younger brother or a more handsome one. I mean, you know, you shouldn't have stolen all those handsome genes when they were passing around.
Wow, that's very sweet.
Thanks,
But
Alex, for being with us.
thank you. I know you
Thank
had
you.
a very, very long day. I love you very much. And I'm very thankful that you took the time to connect us through music.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me, and anytime.
Keep
Yeah.
on
Thanks.
playing.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
will. I will.
And everyone
Yeah.
go Google his music. His music is amazing. Really wonderful. Did you put the violin concerto online?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's on. I have a fake publishing company that I use on YouTube for my compositions, and some of the stuff that we've done for Boundless, all that sort of stuff. I can send you a link and you can post it.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks. Take care, buddy.
All right. Have a good
Thank
night.
you.
I'm looking forward to the Beatles concert next week. Oh yes, tell people about your Beatle sing along.
Yes. So we're doing a sing along. It's become a weekly thing, so now we're doing Tuesdays and Fridays at 1 p.m. So next Tuesday, I'm going to be doing 12 Beatles songs, a bunch of the hits, and of course, I don't have the list in front of me, but it's "Let It Be," "All My Love," "Can't Buy Me Love," "Hey Jude," "Imagine." I mean, as many songs as you can think of. It's 12 songs altogether. So to watch that, you can just look up Alabama Choir School on Facebook, and then we live stream straight from that. Give us a like so you don't miss it. There's also an event on the page. Yeah, I'd love to have you come and join me and sing along. I'm going to be wailing and bopping, and I might even try to grow out my hair for it. We'll see.
I'll tell you though, today I watched the last three songs of your Disney concert today, and I was about to go into a daily conference call that we have with all staff, and it was really wonderful to go into this very difficult conference call knowing that somebody was doing something fun for other people. So thank you for that.
Thank
Of
you,
course.
Maestro.
All
Thank
right.
you, and thank you for doing the hard work as well. I know
Well,
that.
I am not doing it. Other people are. I'm just there to support. All right. Stay well.
You too. Thank you so
All
much.
right. Love
See you
you.
soon, buddy.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Ciao.
Ciao.